Would you like to be an undercover agent for the CIA? Well, this lawyer says he would. He also says he's traditional, optimistic, and lovable. He's Jack Champion. Here's an honest-to-goodness former Mouseketeer who hung up her ears long ago. She still pulls some pretty entertaining stunts, like the time she surprised her husband with a ride in an old-fashioned hot air balloon. She says she's impulsive, erotic, and family-oriented. This is Judy Reichman. Good morning, everybody. I'm Chuck Woolery. Let's get personal. What do these two very different people have in common? Well, before our show, we asked each of them separately to fill out a personality description form. When we checked the forms, we found that each of these two people had listed many of the same personality traits. Today, we'll find out how well they know themselves because we're inviting them and you to play a game of personality and self-awareness. Now, evaluating and illuminating all of our responses is our psychologist, Dr. Karen Shaner. Good morning, Karen. Good morning. Welcome to the show.
Hello, everyone. You know, personality is fascinating. It includes the potential we're born with, as well as what happens to us as we grow. What we'll discover today is how our personalities shape our day-to-day lives. And we'll have fun doing it.
You bet. Chuck? Thanks, Karen. Listen, we're going to pay our contestants cash every time they prove they do have a good sense of who they are. Now, by the end of today's show, we'll all know which of them most consistently displays traits they each claim to have. Now, our winner will then have a chance to earn $5,000 in our Let's Get Personal bonus. And by the way, there's a bonus for you at home, too. In every one of our rounds, you'll be able to play along with our contestants and discover just how well you know yourselves. Right now, we're going to show you at home a trait that both Judy and Jack said they possess. Okay, Judy, Jack, I'll read you a series of statements. You complete each with one answer which fits you better. If you are who you think you are, then answering honestly is the best way to win. You ready?
Ready.
Here we go. Dear Diary, my spouse and I are packing for our move to a new home, or a new town, excuse me. We have limited space, so we agree to pack those items which evoke fond memories or are costly to replace. Judy?
Oh, I think that have fond memories special.
Jack?
I've got to be practical and say those that are costly to replace.
Okay, Jack. 2, we agree the worst part of the moving is the work or losing old friends. Jack?
Gosh, losing old friends.
Judy?
I'd miss those old friends, too.
Okay. In the attic, I come across Grandma's cracked dishes, and I pack them carefully, or I give them away. Judy?
Oh, I'd never give them away. No, I'd keep them.
Okay. Jack?
Get rid of them.
He said, during our drive across country, we'll have fun planning our future or reminiscing. Jack?
Planning our future.
Judy?
Planning our future.
Okay. Removing the family pictures from the wall, I think about the people in them or the holes I have to mend. Judy?
Oh, the people in them for sure.
Yeah. Jack?
I got to admit, I think about the holes.
Be honest. Okay. I can tell you now, Jack, especially, we want to know how sentimental you were. Okay? Or how sentimental you are. Now, before Dr. Shaner tells us the meaning of the answers, let me tell you that any player who gets a perfect score for the whole game wins an RCA home video recorder and a 21-inch color console television. Okay?
Fantastic.
Yeah,
That's
let's
great.
have Dr. Shaner explain those responses. Now,
All
Karen?
right, Chuck. Well, at least he's honest.
Yeah.
In preparing for a move, sentimental people would use that limited space for items that evoke fond memories rather than costly items. And the worst part of moving would be losing old friends, not the work involved. And they'd pack Grandma's old dishes rather than giving them away. Traveling cross-country, they'd reminisce rather than plan their future. And when removing pictures, they'd think about the people in those photos, not the holes in the walls. But sentimental people sometimes fail to give equal attention to the present. And if that's you, don't fall into the trap of living too much in the past. Now let's see what the present has in store.
That's a good idea. Okay, thank you, Karen. Judy, you had 4 right.
Oh.
$25 apiece gives you $100. Jack, are you really sentimental, Jack?
I'm really nice.
I know you're a nice guy, but are you sentimental?
I think so.
Okay, you got 1 right, Jack. $25. That gives you $25. Well, each of you that much closer to the $5,000. And I tell you what, when we come back with Judy and Jack, we're going to be testing them for another trait. But first, we're going to take this commercial break and pay the bills. You hang in there. right, now we're going to get a little personal, a little more personal with our contestants, Judy and Jack. Judy, I want to start with you. I did not know that you were a Mouseketeer until I just saw the card.
Well, it was a long time ago.
What year was it? Do you mind saying?
We started in 1954 with the original show.
I remember it well.
You do?
Yeah, I really do. Sure. That had to be a lot of fun.
I didn't think you were old enough.
Oh, honey. Let me tell you. Yeah. Oh, that must have been a lot of fun.
It was very special.
It's a real pleasure to have you on our show
Thank
today.
you.
Good
I'm
luck
very
to you.
excited about being here.
Yeah, well, it's going to be fun. Jack, you were, are you a CIA agent or had you been?
That's a dream of mine.
Oh, you want to be?
I lead such a mundane life. That'd be a perfect opportunity for adventure.
You've been reading those Robert Ludlum books and all those?
Want to be James Bond.
Yeah, that'd be fun. I agree with you. Yeah. It's nice to have you both on the show. Really is. Good luck to you. I tell you what, we're going to recap the scores. Judy's got $100. Jack's got $25. It's still early, though, Jack. You got a chance here. We're going to move you both a little bit closer to that chance at $5,000. Are you ready?
Oh, yes.
Okay. Right now, our alter ego players are about to present a scene. Now, watch very carefully, because you'll decide what the actors should do based upon what you would do in that same situation. Now, we're going to show our home audience another trait you both think you possess. Now, today we'll be joining Carol Phelps at the Admiral Theater, where she's about to encounter an attractive stranger, Jake Kyler. Now, Carol's engaged to a man whose work often keeps him on the road. Consequently, she made plans to be with her sister, Jennifer. Now, Judy, we want you to put yourself in Carol's shoes. Every time she's faced with a decision, you tell us what you think she should do, okay?
Okay.
Jack, we'd like you to make those same decisions for Jake Kyler. Now, he's a bachelor who's decided to spend an evening alone at the movies. All right? Now, as we join Carol, she's standing in the lobby at the rear of the theater using a telephone.
Jennifer, what are you doing at home? You forgot. No, it's too late now. The movie's starting. I've been waiting in the lobby for my sister for half an hour. Now I find out she's completely forgotten she was supposed to meet me here at 7. Boy, this really burns me up. Should I explain just how angry I really am, or should I say it's okay and let her off the hook?
I would say it's okay, and I'd let her off the hook.
Listen, Jennifer, that's okay. Yeah, I'm going to let you off the hook. Hello? Jennifer? Oh, excuse me.
Boy, what a knockout. I wonder if she's married. Left hand's in her pocket. I can't see if she's got a ring on her finger. Maybe I should say hello. It might get something started. Hi, I'm Jake Kyler.
Oh, hi, I'm Carol.
Hi, Carol. All right. Boy, this is terrific. Should I try a little body language, or should I just go ahead and ask her out?
I think you should try a little subtle body language to start.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hi.
That's all right. Oh, no, the film broke.
Yeah, you know, that happens all the time at these Three Stooges Film Festival.
Wow, you're funny.
Would you, Carol, would you like to go out with me for coffee after the show?
For coffee?
Yeah.
Oh, no. I'm engaged to somebody who's out of town, but I'm actually attracted to this guy. I have been having some doubts lately. Maybe I should test my feelings. I'd like to go out, but not get too involved. Should I take my ring off my pocket and say yes? Or should I tell him I'm engaged and go out on a strictly friendly basis?
He is pretty cute. I'd tell him I'm engaged and go out on that friendly basis.
You know, Jake, I'd love to go out with you.
Fantastic.
But there's one little thing.
Huh?
I'm supposed to marry another man.
Oh.
So I'll go out, but no fooling around.
Oh, that's fine. Terrific. Just coffee. Oh, good. I'm excited.
Wow, you're enthusiastic.
Yeah.
Sounds like you haven't had a date in years.
Uh-oh, I haven't had a date in years. Should I tell her I haven't had a date in a while, or should I just go out or tell her I go out all the time?
Well, you don't want her to think you're a complete loser, so I'd tell her you go out all the time.
Oh, no, I go out all the time. Yeah, the car wash, the store, laundromat. Hey, where'd that come from?
Okay, buddy, stand up.
Huh?
Stand up.
What?
Now, do you want to be thrown out of here? Because I saw you throw the popcorn.
Oh, wait a minute. I didn't throw any popcorn. I've got mine right here. You must be mistaken.
Pal, I've never made a mistake in my life.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah? Yeah.
Boy, is this usher ever off base. Should I speak up and defend Jake, or should I stay out of it?
Speak up. Support him.
Hey, listen, you. You can't pick on him like that. Besides, he's a sensitive person.
Yes.
Sensitive, huh? Well, let him know. I'll be watching.
What a strange man.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, but you handled him nicely.
Oh, thanks. I did.
They're not going to get this film fixed, so what do you say? Let's go out for coffee now.
Great idea. Any place particularly you'd like to go?
Oh, how about Mario's?
Mario's. I hate Mario's. So noisy and it's crowded and you can never talk in there. Should I tell her that I don't like Mario's, or should I just go ahead and go to Mario's?
You don't want to have a bad time, so tell her you don't want to go to Mario's.
Mario's. Well, you know, I've never been particularly fond of Italian food. I have a better idea. Why don't we go Dutch?
Oh, Dutch.
Thank you, alter ego players. That was terrific. Now you see why Jake Tyler was alone in the movie a lot. All right, we were testing to see how outspoken you were, Jack, Judy. Yeah, that's what it was. Dr. Shaner's going to explain all those responses.
Okay, Chuck. Well, when Carol's sister stood her up, Carol was angry. So saying, I'm angry, is much more outspoken than saying, it's okay. Jake really wanted a date with Carol, and asking her out is certainly more direct than body language. Now, since Carol wants a certain kind of date, taking her ring off isn't facing the issue. Saying, I'm engaged, is being outspoken. When Carol asked Jake about his dating history, saying he dates a lot is lying. Admitting he had few dates is the truthful response. Now, since Carol thought the usher was off base, to defend Jake is much more outspoken than to stay out of it. Jake isn't fond of Mario's, so going to Mario's, he isn't speaking up. Saying he doesn't like Mario's is really voicing his opinion. Chuck?
Thank you, Karen, very much. Now, let's find out how everybody's doing. Judy, you have 2 right, $50 apiece, $100. Add that to your previous 100, you now have $200. Jack, consistent, 1 right, $50. Add that to your 25, you have $75. But it's still early because we got a lot of money coming up. When we come back, every answer we're looking for will be worth $100. Just wait a minute. You'll find out more about yourself, too. Let's see how everybody's doing. Judy's got 200, like we said. Jack's got 75. Now, when we end this round, the player with the most money is going to be our winner. Now, if the totals are tied, the player who has won 2 out of 3 rounds will win and go on to play for that $5,000. Right now, we're going to reveal to the home audience a trait that we're testing you both for. Now, I have a series of 5 statements that you must complete, but don't tell me your answers. Instead, lock them in using the buttons in front of you. And every correct response that you give me will be worth $100. So, Jack, all you need is a couple, and you'll be right back in it. One of you will soon be our champion. Good luck to both of you. Here we go.
Thank you.
A place for everything and everything in its place. We want to find out where you place certain items in your life. Do you put your out-of-style clothes in a Goodwill bag or in the back of the closet? Flying to that annual vacation, do you put your body in first class or do you put that baby in tourist? Do you put your bottom into designer jeans or do you put it into low-cost jeans? Do you put your leftovers into the refrigerator or in the trash? At a weekday family dinner, do you put your fork into meatloaf or a juicy steak? Okay, we're going to get right to this one. We were testing you to see how thrifty you are, okay? Let's compare our answers. Dr. Shaner, tell us what this is all about, okay?
All right, Chuck. Well, in deciding where to place items, thrifty individuals would keep their out-of-style clothes in the back of the closet instead of giving them to Goodwill. They'd travel tourist instead of first class, and they'd save money by wearing low-cost jeans rather than spending extra for a designer label. Thrifty people would put leftovers in the refrigerator instead of in the trash. And at a family dinner, they'd save money by serving meatloaf. Not extravagant, juicy steaks. Yeah. Makes me hungry.
Really? Okay, Judy, 3. You got 3 right. $100 apiece, $300. Add that to $200, you've got $500. Jack? $400.
It's about time.
4 right, $400. Add it to 75, $475. You were so close, Judy. You're the winner. Congratulations. Yeah, you get to go for that $5,000. I'll tell you what, Jack. You have $475. You have our thanks and some nice parting gifts. It was a pleasure having you with us. When we come back, we're going to give Judy a chance to win that $5,000. We're going to come back and do that right now. Welcome back to Let's Get Personal. Now, Judy, let's get $5,000, okay?
Yes.
Okay, we're going to show everyone at home a final trait which you said you possess. I'm about to read you a series of statements. Now, using personality sampling and expert opinion, we know the answers that we can expect if you do possess this trait. Every time you complete one of these statements with the word or phrase we're looking for, you'll earn 1 letter. When you earn 7 letters that spell let's get, you'll get $5,000.
Right.
Now, there are more than enough statements. If you give me an incorrect response, the only penalty you pay is the loss of time. You can pass if you wish. Just remember you have only 60 seconds. Good luck.
All right,
I want
thanks.
you to win this now.
Me
Come on.
too, me too.
Here we go. A cozy fire is a great place to relax with a book, cuddle with another, keep warm.
Cuddle with another.
Given a choice, I'd love to visit the UN, Disneyland, or Venice.
Venice.
My favorite movie team is Cheech and Chong, Bogart and Bacall, Hope and Crosby.
Bogart and Bacall.
I really enjoy listening to a marching band, soft violin, Dixieland jazz.
Dixieland.
I'd enjoy getting a letter from an old boss, old love, old friend.
Old friend.
I'd love a bathroom with an accurate scale, a sunken tub, his and her sinks.
His and her sinks.
The best light for me is sunlight, moonlight, fluorescent.
Moonlight.
If I shed a tear, it's most likely over an onion, lost love, problem at work.
Lost love.
For my patio, I'd like a jacuzzi, gas barbecue, vegetable garden.
A vegetable garden.
On a date to the movies, I'd really enjoy a drive-in, good popcorn, comfortable seat.
Drive-in.
My favorite bird is a nightingale, eagle, parrot.
A nightingale.
So right, that's it. $5,000. You have to be worried. Well, you certainly proved you're just as romantic as you said you were. That's what we were looking for. Good for you. Yeah, as always, I want to thank our psychological expert, Dr. Karen Shaner. Tomorrow, I'll be back with Dr. Shaner and 2 more interesting people. Why don't you come back, too? She took home with her $5,500. Maybe you can do it. When we come back, we'll get personal with you. Bye-bye, everybody. That's great.
If you like this, make sure to subscribe to my channel for more. And check out my Facebook page for other exciting content.